Good morning, everyone. If we could call this meeting to order, I'd appreciate it so we can all get out of here. If anyone needs a copy of the budget, there's more back in the narthex, so if we could have maybe some consistory members hand them out if you need one, or... Yes? If anybody needs any, can you raise your hand? No? All good? Okay. All right. As you probably know by now, I'm Dottie Frunheiser. I'm currently the president of Consistory, so there's a few items of business that we need to take care of this morning. I have to first apologize for not having the budget ready last Sunday, because we usually have it out for people to review prior to having this meeting, and that just didn't happen this year, so I apologize. If you have your budget, a few things to point out. The budget was prepared and approved by the consistory, and some of the things that are included in the budget was a 3.5% increase for staff members for Pastor Dave, for Nikki Weller, for Roxanne, and for Gail Lutz. There was also a 7% increase for Wendy Shane, who is the treasurer. We felt as though she's put in so much time, and we wanted to show our appreciation. She's put in so much of her own time working on getting the church's name changed, and at the salary that she was at was just very minuscule, and we wanted to try to bring her up to a little different level. So, and in addition, we also gave her a one-time bonus of $1,000. We just really appreciate everything that she's been doing, all the research and everything that she did in trying to take care of all the things that we needed to have done. Also included in the budget is a line item for staff Christmas gifts. We usually give grocery cards to the 5 staff members, totaling $250 each for a total of $1,250. We felt as though that was important to continue with that. The heating costs, they are what they are. We base that in the budget on what we prepaid for the parsonage, for the Sexton House, and for the church. Under the line item of the substitute pastor, we put in for 4 Sundays for the pastor to have a substitute fill in, so that equates to $500 rather than for 3 Sundays like it's been in the past. We increased it for 1 Sunday. We received a letter from Brotherhood Mutual, which is our property insurance, that we would be that the amount would be increasing, but they didn't state how much. So we couldn't put that in the budget because we don't know how much it's going to go up, but it will increase for next year. So overall, the budget increased $7,366 from last year. So the overall budget is $200,527. So, does anyone have any questions, comments? You want to say anything? Okay. Yes, no? No? Okay, if not, then can I have a motion to approve the budget? Bob, and a second? Sally? All in favor? Any opposed? Okay. Motion Motion approved to approve the budget. Next, we need to talk about new consistory members and vote on them, and cemetery directors. We currently have 9 consistory members. 2 of those will be completing their term at the end of December. Mayetta Shane, who's here, has served as secretary, and she has to rotate off after serving for 6 years. I must rotate off after serving for 6 years, 5 years as president, at the end of this month. We'd like to thank Mayetta for her service and are grateful for what she's given to our church. Jan Fisher has decided to finish his term at the end of December, and we thank him for all that he's done in so many ways for serving the last 5 years. Brian Crowley, who has served for 1 year, has decided to step down, and we thank him for his service. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. So we have 4 nominations to fill in the 4 positions. And if those 4 people would come up here, it would be Alan Wood, Abby Tuttle, Howard Cummings, and Blaze Kohler, the new daddy. Everybody needs to put a face, that's fine. Everybody needs to put a face with the names, right? So this is Blaze, then Abby, then Alan, and here comes Howard. I personally thank you all for being willing to serve. So what we need to do now is to vote on these 4 wonderful people. So if we could have a motion to approve all 4 new members of Consistory. Terry, a second. Franklin, all in favor? Any opposed? Okay, that's it. You're in. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. And I would like to invite the 4 of you. We have consistory meeting on Thursday night at 6:30, so you could come to the December meeting or wait till the January meeting, which I don't know when that will be yet. So, but we welcome. Sally said the new members have to bring snacks. So moving on to the cemetery directors. Elmer Miller will be stepping down as director and taking over the secretary position, correct? Okay. Alan Wood has agreed and been appointed to fill in Elmer's term, which would expire in 2027. So, of course, we thank Elmer for all his service and the many, many things that he does. Too many to name. And we thank Alan for stepping in to represent our church on the board. So, is there any further business to discuss? Anyone have any other comments, questions? No? It's a quiet group. Could I have a motion to adjourn? Bob Shakespeare has to be on there. A second? Blaze Miller. All in favor? Okay. Motion to adjourn approved. All done. Thank you all for being here. Yes. So the schoolhouse is open for anyone that wants to go see that. And there are baked goods back this way if anyone wants to purchase any baked goods.